What could be the world's biggest scone is baking away in a giant oven in Kelso right now. Students at Kelso High mixed together kilos of ingredients today to help raise awareness about who else but the CWA.
Butter bubbling, flour being kneaded. At first glance, it's your typical food tech class cooking up a storm. Year 10 at Kelso High are learning how to bake scones. And who better to offer guidance than the Country Women's Association?
Flour, butter, sugar, sour cream, milk, baking powder, a little salt, and I think, a little water.
They had plenty of those ingredients in this kitchen today, and they'd want to hope so, because these guys aren't making your typical scone.
Morning, can you tell us why there's so much mixing and melting of butter, etc.?
Making a really big scone.
They're thinking big, really big. Just ask Craig Miller, the teacher who was enlisted to build an oven big enough to cook the thing.
Hopefully it'll rise properly and won't touch the top. Our biggest problems are going to be getting it in and getting it out.
That's because it's going to be heavy. 70 kilos of flour, 70 litres of milk, a whole lot of sour cream and sugar. You don't just get a big scone, you get the world's biggest scone. The Kiwis across the Tasman set the record last year at 121 kilos. This one could be more than 140.
Do we think Kelso High can get the record here today?
I think Kelso High and the CWA will get the record.
Put in the oven this morning, this is how it was looking around 4 o'clock, 5 hours into the baking process. It's not quite there yet, but they reckon sometime tonight we could have a new record on our hands.
Yes, there's always hope, isn't there? And it's a challenge, isn't it? And that's what CWA is all about.
Nathan Stitt in Kelso, Prime 7 News.